that. Like that. Like that.
Man, what's up with y'all? Alexander, Sophie Vibes, where you been at? Where you been at, Sophie? What's up, Sophie Vibes? Alexander, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. We trading the market, y'all. We trading the market, y'all. Look at the market. It is some wild madness going on in the market. But guess what? So I personally said, in my opinion, yesterday that the 188 put on Palantir was going to probably get in the money. And look, Palantir is at 174. I called. I said, in my opinion, I would have took the 188 put. A put is a contract, a stock options contract where you're saying that the market is going to go down. It's called shorting the market. A call is when you're saying that the stock price is going to rise. A put options contract is when you're saying that the stock price is going to fall. So I did in fact say yesterday that, in my opinion, that I would take a 188 put on Palantir and a 191 put on NVIDIA. Both are in the money. So anybody who might have said, I wonder if Hector's opinion is going to be right, and took the contracts, you made money. Anybody who took a 188 put on Palantir and a 191 put on NVIDIA, you're in the money right now. You made money. You're in the money. If you took more than one contract, you could have already took some money and still be letting the other one go deeper in the money. On both sides, on both calls. But I'm a self-taught investor, and I've been trading stock options contracts for a year and 4 months. And my only strategy is to read the Fibonacci, and once I realize the current trend, to apply the iron vice. The iron vice is a stock option trade strategy that I developed myself, that artificial intelligence is saying that major brokerage firms would pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for. And I've just been, my job is to apply it and to watch it and to continue to apply the strategy before I release it to others, or make it available. I've been doing that. I had already made money on a Palantir put yesterday. I should have stayed in the trade because I would have made a lot more. I could have cashed that contract out today, but I used that money, and it's going to flip too. The whole thing about it is I could have put another I could have put another short in, because I felt like that at 188 that it was going to continue to come down. And my theory was that it was going to come down to its November the 7th price, which is like 160, 168, which is where I put the limit by. I sold up out of the shares when I saw that they was while I was still ahead with profit, realized profit. I sold all my Palantir because I do this for real. I'm about to get back in cheaper than what I got in for the last time. And this time, I'm about to try to load the boat because the wave is about to ride up to 200 and beyond. We are going to break the resistance, which is about 203, 205. This is, I believe after this touch and this bounce, it's going to break resistance. The same with NVIDIA. NVIDIA about to come down probably this a month chart. It's a month chart with 5-minute intervals. NVIDIA about to bounce back down to around right here. It's gonna do it this week, and then the next few weeks on to the rest of the year on out the bling, unless something happens with the earnings reports in December. But I believe that they're gonna be through the roof, and this motherfucking stock gonna continue to go through the roof. At which time, coming into the beginning of the year, around March, after the run up, I will be looking to take profits. I'm gonna take my profits around March and try to load up the boat and ride the wave until around March, because I think that April, same shit that happened this year on, it's gonna be a deeper ass pullback to rattle some motherfuckers, like really rattle some motherfuckers. Like, do you really deserve to be a part of this? All I'm gonna do is, they talking about a deep correction like 2002. All I'm gonna do is just make sure I got a helly shares of the VIX. I have a job. I'm trading. Let me get you up out of here. Get that motherfucker up out of here. He obviously is the one who needs a job, because he in my broadcast talking about, dude, get a job, and I bet you he don't work. And if he does work, he probably need to be fired. He probably need to be fired. Get the fuck out my life. I'm sitting here really dropping jewels because everything that I said yesterday took place. These contracts in the money. Thanks, Sophie Vibes. Thanks, Sophie. Thanks, Sophie. If I didn't call it, how I got a limit buy right there at 168. I got a limit buy right there. Whoever that hater was, like, obviously he can't read either, because this is my job. I trade. I've consistently said that because I have the financial means to give myself a year to see if I'm successful trading, that's what I'm gonna do. My bills paid in this motherfucker, nigga. You stupid ass motherfucker. Talking about get a job. I'm at home in my fucking apartment working with two of everything, nigga. 2 tables. You see where I'm at? I'm at home. I'm at home working, Mr. Get a job. Do you have a job? Do you want to go work for somebody else for the rest of your life? Go fucking do that. Keep your fucking ignorant ass the fuck out my life, though, cocksucker. You motherfucker. That's why your fucking ass is blocked the fuck up out of here. Motherfucker. Can't get a job. This is my job. printing money out the market when I'm able to, and when not, just being still. What the hell is wrong with you, guy? Mm, mm, mm. Look at this shit, y'all. We lost 3,000. The portfolio down 3,000 a day. This cocksucker. Mm, mm, mm. Everything is down. We down on stock. We down on crypto, y'all. But I got options contracts in the money, so I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Um, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm talking about? We just like we was up, we go down. You know what I mean? And even with the losses, we still up year to date. Year to date, we still up $7,505. Year to date, we still got realized profit of 15,000. So whoever that player hating ass cocksucker was, I made 15,000 trading part time, nigga. I didn't start trading full time until July. I do have a job, and I did have a job. I was wrongfully terminated from my job. I sued them. I won. I'm waiting on a dumbass settlement check, you goofy motherfucker. People who always worried about somebody else's business and popping in people's live streams talking shit, they be haters. And the nigga probably at home playing a game or something and probably don't even have a fucking job. And in my shit hating, talking shit. And I'm sitting here making fucking money from at my apartment where I live at. Smack that motherfucker in his mouth too if I seen him in person. Get the fuck out of here. That's why I removed that motherfucker. See, people's and you know, I'm trying to get my temperament and my attitude to a point where somebody like that, I don't respond to them. I'm you know, I'm gonna have to get to that point where I just remove them and don't respond to them. But how you in my life telling me to get a job? I'm actually in the live to create another stream of income because I've already been informed that we are receiving enough views and drawing enough attention to the channel to be able to monetize the channel, and I'll be able to benefit from monetizing the channel through ad profit sharing and sharing ad profit revenue. So I mean, that's why I go live so often, and I'm actually trading. Really, I'm here working. Not that I need to explain myself to whoever. I don't even know what his name was. I just seen the comment. They've been removed, but just so if they, you know what I'm talking about, trying to watch from the shadows because they've been removed. Yeah, yeah, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you talking about? And stay out the live, boy. Don't pop in under another assumed name, cause your ass gonna get removed again. Period. Like and subscribe. At 1,000 subscribers, I will be personally giving away $1,000, and we will randomly select 10 people to receive a $100 monetary gift at 1,000 subscribers. We are almost down 13% today, and the whole market is down. Every index is down. When I last looked, the NASDAQ, the S&P, and the Dow Jones, after hitting a record high I'm positioned up. I'm in position. I'm in position to make money off of the market. I'm I am not in resistance to the market. I do not fight the flow of the market or live in a trader's illusion of what I want to happen or expect to happen. I am trying to master the discipline of being still, research and study, and knowing the fundamental and technical analysis and indicators that will allow me to know a reversal of a trend and the, the validation of that reversal of a trend through reading and understanding the flow of Fibonacci. Because before 4 o'clock, this motherfucker gonna touch down, and it might start heading back up before 4 o'clock. It's not even noon. Actually, by 1 o'clock, we gonna touch to that 168 and possibly be headed back up, and the market subject to close tomorrow with record highs again. Because all the institutional investors and sharks in the world is buying this dip and about to suck up all those shares as soon as they shake some people out of those freaking enormous giant leaps. Giant leaps that got in and got nerves of steel and ain't been shook out and waiting to recover all the value they lost, and that shit go even beyond, because it happens. I'm at home, working from home, my own boss. He mad, talking about get a job, want me to be somewhere with somebody telling me what the fuck to do to make $184 a day like I was making $23 an hour. Wow, when I can trade because I saved up enough money and worked and invested my money and made enough money investing to be able to give it a year to try to do this full time, and somebody in my shit hating. Fuck on out of here. Probably a black motherfucker. Or some white motherfucker. I wouldn't give a fuck. And I ain't a racist or none of that. I'm just tired of motherfucking people always worried about somebody but they motherfucking self. Worry about your goddamn self. Because this is what I'm doing, and I'm at work, goofy. Losing my money and making my money, not working for somebody else and earning them money and waiting to get paid. I pay myself. I pay my bills. You know what I'm talking about? And yeah, good. So don't pop this. I'm not the one, bro. I'm not the average YouTuber, podcaster in the financial literacy world, financial commentary and opinion. You know what I mean? I'm not. So, but what I actually do is I actually do this because, like I said, those puts that I said yesterday, in my opinion, would be in the money today. Each one of them in the money. Period. And that's the bottom line. Anybody who want to go look at my videos from yesterday, when I said that in my opinion I would put in the 188 Palantir put, Look how far down from 188 it is now. Your put would be in the money. And anybody who want to go look at my videos and say it yesterday where I said that in my opinion, I would put the 191 put on NVIDIA and the 188 on Palantir. The 188 on Palantir is in the money. And the 191 on NVIDIA would be in the money. I rest my case. That's what it is. I'm here trading the market, smoking on my own cannabis without no man-made chemicals or nutrients. True 100% organic sacred herb that I cultivated. So, mind your business, player hater. You know what I'm talking about? Player hater. I need to play Bone Thugs in Harmony. Player hater. You know very well who you are. Player hater. Don't let them smoke your weed. Player hater. Or ride in your car. Bitch ass nigga. This is some beautiful shit right here. When you can have the discipline to technically see that shit, NVIDIA subject to come down to 170 something. And that, damn. Gotta love this shit. I might not be able to day trade for the rest of the week. It might not be till next week that my account is back above 25,000. But when it is above 25,000, where we are about to soar to, this goofy ass motherfucking nigga, I get an unemployment check every fucking week, nigga, for a year. Cause my job wrongfully terminated me and I'm about to get a lawsuit check. Nigga is minding the wrong motherfucker business. I get paid every week from unemployment. How you think I can give myself a year to trade? I don't have to claim that trading income is income. It's money that I already had invested and saved, and I'm just flipping that money in the market and adding money from my unemployment check if I want to. You in the wrong motherfucker's business, bro. Go get it. You go get a job. You shouldn't be in my life. You should be somewhere working, motherfucker. Because I'm sure you don't know how to trade, and you're probably not an investor. You're probably just scrolling through social media and seeing a motherfucker live. Or somebody who know me, who don't support, in disguise trying to hate. You know how you niggas do. And pretend to be somebody else, because you know if you reveal yourself, you ain't gonna be able to be the fuck around. Fuck on somewhere. Secret haters and shit. Mad cause they ass got a punch a clock and another motherfucker found out how to get money and make money and have time, freedom, and how they day to themselves to develop other business ventures. Not to mention I get paid every time a motherfucker stream one of my songs, you goofy ass nigga. Like, you know, and it's brothers like that make it bad for African American men, real African American men, real brothers. I'm a Native American. I'm a dark-skinned Native American, but just the fact that, you know, ones, you know what I'm talking about. I just gotta, you know, I just have this mouth from being from the street that I'll bug out, and you know, ever since I was a little shorty, you know, eventually at some point in time, if you know what a weakness is, which is my temper, and the fact that, you know, I get irritated by ignorance. And I get irritated by people who don't have their own life together and want to pass judgments and act like they, you know, what could you possibly be seeing? How could how could somebody think that I don't have my business together if I spend my days going live in my apartment where it's fully furnished, where the lights be on? I be sipping my coffee, blowing tree every day. I mean, would the average motherfucker think that he must have something going on to be able to do that? His bills, my cable be on. I be watching CNBC market news. That's cable. Most of you motherfuckers like can't afford cable. Not trying to be funny, cause it was a time when I couldn't afford the shit. Now the cable is about to be a write-off because I trade professionally, and so I need to have market news. So my whole cable and everything that come with it could be partially written off because I need the CNBC market news to keep myself informed on and know what's going on for when I trade. Part of my lights and my rent about to be able to be um, deducted. My electric, because I trade professionally and I trade from home. So yeah, you don't know what you talking about, bro. Get a job. This is my job. And building my channel is my job, because my channel, once it's monetized, once we get 1,000 subscribers, will be another stream of income that's generated through the ad profit sharing because of the channel's monetization, which is why when we obtain 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away $1,000. 10 people will receive a $100 monetary gift from me, Santorio Hector, and that's the real. Now, the only way people will know it is real is to share the channel. If you really wanted to know it was real, you should have took an options contract. You should have took the 188 put on Palantir yesterday and the 191 put on NVIDIA, and you would be in my live today talking about how you made money. You have been in my live today talking about how you made money. Anybody who was in my live who think they know something about investing, who like, let me see if what this motherfucker know what he talking about, and just took the 188 Palantir put and the 191 NVIDIA put. I told you exactly what it is. I said a put is when you predicting or you are assuming that the market is going to go down. For whatever reason, whatever technical indicator or whatever that you saw that made you believe that the market is going to go down, if you believe that the market is going to go down, then you take a options contract, which is called a put, which is a short. You're saying you're shorty, the market is going to fall. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I definitely yesterday said, in my opinion, I would take a 188 Palantir put and a 191 NVIDIA put. And as I said again, both are absolutely positively in the money right now at this moment. I'm in the money on my NVIDIA put, and I'm just gonna let it run and see how far NVIDIA falls. I think it's gonna fall to like 170 and 174 at least. The whole market is down. We don't know what's really going to happen. You can't predict the market. The market is falling. All of the indicators showed that the market was getting ready to fall. Anybody would put themselves in position to be prepared for that as a smart trader. An investor should just be waiting to buy more and not panicking. You're holding your stocks for the long term. You're not going to panic. Remember, you're not going to panic, and you're definitely not going to sell your stocks for less than what you paid for them and create what is now will be a realized loss, because the loss is real. The loss is only an illusion on paper as long as you haven't sold the stocks, because the price can go back up and go beyond what it was when you purchased, which is what is your objective. So don't panic, sell your stocks. It's a beautiful day in Cleveland, Ohio. Praises to Allah. I don't be as long as it's like this, I don't want to go nowhere else. I can take this. I could take this all winter. It's like does it get like a couple days ago? I was trying to find a way to get the fuck out of here. I'm about to jump on a plane and go to Atlanta. My rally performing at a show in Atlanta, and Jadakiss gonna be there. Jadakiss is the headliner. I fuck with Jada. I gotta pop in that biatch. That motherfucker. You need to jump on the train. I don't see how much the train, the Amtrak to the ATL. Shit probably ain't nothing. Jump on the train and shit. That shit easy. Hell yeah. Jump on the train in New York too, nigga. Nigga, get on the train in a minute, nigga, to the NY, man. Round trip train tickets. Uber from the train to the hotel, from the hotel to the event, from the event back to the hotel, to the train station. Out of there. Niggas in my live talking that shit. I don't even be on that type of shit, blood. I ain't no hater. I wish everybody could be successful. Strive for success. Want to strive for success. Want to see their brother successful. Want to see their brother with a family, a loving family, a faithful wife, a faithful girlfriend. What is wrong with what is wrong? What is wrong with people? What is the problem? Why don't people want to see other people successful, irregardless of whatever your ethnic diversity, race, or whatever? When you know what I mean? If if you know how to think, you should be able to make something happen in life if you know how to think. Like, really, use your brain. Hello? Hello? Come on, bro. You know, my devices never been changed, my G. What you saying don't even make sense. Like, stop. We've been on this stream box. That's what this goofy shit. Yeah, my fucking device is on the right shit. This ain't two, bro. This is one. So what the fuck is you talking about, huh? And if that's the case, where's the fucking real remote for out here? I don't even fucking read. So, oh fuck, oh, fucking yes, man. That's what, that's right here. Do it, nigga.
$32,000 will now skyrocket to.
May have been a catalyst. There's other catalysts out there with the OpenAI conversation, obviously other things out there that have been headwinds, the CapEx conversation, and that right here, I don't think we really need, the market is pricing in a rate cut now to a coin flip. I don't think it's a necessary thing. However, feel pretty confident you're going to get a rate cut from them.
I mean, maybe it's necessary, if you want to use that word, for certain parts of the market, Jenny. Maybe it's necessary for the small cap trade to work, because I'll tell you what, it's not working today.
No.
Down 1.75% because it's so sensitive to the rate cut question. Maybe other cyclical areas of the market need a rate cut. Ones that would participate in an everything rally if we were to get one into the end of the year. Do people think you need a rate cut for stocks to do okay? I don't think so. But if I pulled the rug out from under you on that idea, it may have a little bit of an upset because it could push rates higher, even further from where they are now, and that would change the calculus, even if it's incrementally so.
So I don't think the actual rate cut matters at all. Whether they cut 25 or 50 or whatever, that's not what matters. What matters is why. Why would we not get a rate cut in December? And if the reason that we don't get one is because the economy is doing perfectly well and we don't need one and things are maybe a little stronger, then that's great. And I think that might actually be why we're seeing this rotation today. And from my seat, we are in a serious rotation right now. So when I look at my screen, which you all know are dividend stocks with super low valuations, a lot of tech, a lot of energy, no tech, a lot of energy, a lot of real estate, a lot of consumer staples, a lot of pharma, my screen's bright green today, which is shocking. And so what I'm thinking is, this is a much bigger story. Why is tech down? And my partner Greg, he always said no one rings the bell at the top, right? So there was no bell rung. But at some point in the past couple weeks, suddenly people started caring about profitability. And suddenly people started caring about valuations. And then you look at my portfolio and I'm like, okay, what's the one thing I've got going for me? They're all profitable, they all have low valuations. So I see this rotation happening, and I do think it's interesting that small cap is down so much, because I don't know that that's telling. I really don't think the rate cut matters in and of itself. It's the why behind the rate cut.
Sure, but